China's military is no longer just catching up. It's designing weapons meant to leap ahead. From stealth fighters that vanish from radar to hypersonic missiles that strike before you can react. These aren't just tools of war, they're signals of intent. Brace yourself for the 20 most dangerous military innovations developed in China. H-6 Bomber Evolution. China's H-6 bomber fleet may have its origins in the Cold War era. However, its latest iterations have evolved into one of the most formidable long-range strike platforms globally. The H-6K, equipped with the YJ-21 hypersonic missile, possesses the capability to deliver a Mach 10+ carrier killer from distances exceeding 1,000 miles, thereby affording enemy naval vessels only a matter of seconds to react. This aircraft is capable of launching without breaching hostile airspace, operating well beyond the effective range of most defensive systems while deploying one of the fastest anti-ship munitions available. Additionally, the H-6N features a semi-recessed mount that replaces its bomb bay for the CHA-SX-13 ballistic missile, likely an air-launched variant of the DF-21. This adaptation grants it the ability to engage moving naval targets from considerable distances. With the support of aerial refueling, the H-6N can penetrate deeply into contested areas while maintaining a route for return. Collectively, these variants allow this aging bomber to function as a versatile first-strike system, capable of delivering both hypersonic and ballistic strikes. Within the strategic landscape of the Pacific, the H-6 has transitioned from a mere military asset to a dominant long-range threat. Type 055 Renhai-class destroyer. When it comes to modern warships, size and firepower matter, and China's Type 055 Renhai-class destroyer delivers both in intimidating fashion. Weighing over 12,000 tons at full load, it stands out as one of the largest and most sophisticated surface combatants globally, surpassing many cruisers from the Cold War era. The design incorporates stealth features such as shaping, radar-absorbent materials, and integrated masts, which reduce its detectability by enemy radar systems. Furthermore, the ship is equipped with an advanced dual-band radar system that allows it to effectively track stealth aircraft and incoming missiles at great distances. Internally, the Type 055 boasts 112 vertical launch system VLS cells, each designed to fire a variety of munitions, including long-range surface-to-air missiles, land attack cruise missiles, anti-ship weapons, and anti-submarine rockets. This versatility enables the destroyer to serve multiple roles within a single mission, whether protecting a carrier group, conducting strikes on enemy installations, or engaging submarines. As a central component of the People's Liberation Army, PLA, Navy's blue water capabilities, the Type 055 enhances China's maritime influence in the Pacific, functioning as a powerful air defense platform, missile system, and stealthy hunter. WZ-8 Hypersonic. See it? Too late. The WZ-8, China's supersonic recon drone, flies faster than defenses can react, starting the strike countdown the moment it's launched. Dropped from an H-6 bomber, the WZ-8 lights twin rocket motors, knifes upward into the upper stratosphere, and sprints at high supersonic speeds. Its job is simple and deadly. Blitz into defended airspace, map ships and air defenses with electro-optical and radar sensors, and feed targeting data forward, fast. Because it's air-launched, it begins the run already at altitude and speed. Because it's rocket-powered, intercept windows shrink to seconds, and because it recovers to a runway after the dash, it can fly again, turning sensitive intel into a repeatable, theater-wide threat. Operational displays since 2019 and follow-on appearances have signaled one thing. This isn't a concept. It's a queuing platform designed to spot, fix, and finish by pointing longer-range shooters where to strike. Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. Almost a decade ago, China decided it wasn't enough to have the world's largest military. It wanted one of the most technologically advanced. That's when the People's Liberation Army Air Force began rolling out the Chengdu J-20, its answer to America's F-35 and F-22. On paper, it's a fifth-generation stealth fighter designed to slip past radar, outsmart opponents, and deliver precision strikes. In practice, it's a weapon meant to quietly change the balance of air power in the Asia-Pacific. The J-20's long-range, high-altitude performance and radar-evading design make encounters like that a test of nerves as much as technology. Its existence alone forces rival air forces to rethink how and where they operate. one thing's certain, it's already rewriting the rules of aerial cat and mouse. Chengdu FC-31. Stealth isn't just about hiding, it's about choosing exactly when and how you're seen. The Chengdu FC-31, also known in planned service as the J-35, is China's second stealth fighter after the J-20, and it's shaping up to be the workhorse of China's next-generation carrier air wings. Sleek and twin-engined, the FC-31 was first unveiled as a private venture in 2012, but its future became clear when the PLA Navy adopted it for carrier operations. Designed for both export and domestic use, the J-35 carries an AESA radar, modern electronic warfare systems, and internal bays for long-range PL-15 missiles or precision-guided bombs. Its carrier variant sports folding wings, reinforced landing gear, and corrosion-resistant coatings, essential for surviving the saltwater, high-impact world of catapult launches and arrested landings. What makes it dangerous is its versatility, a stealth fighter that can escort strike groups, hunt enemy ships, or duel with advanced fighters like the F-35 in contested airspace. By deploying the J-35 on its newest carriers, China gains a stealth presence far from its shores, a capability it's never had before. In the Pacific's chessboard of power projection, the J-35 is China's new knight, able to strike quickly and vanish just as fast. GJ-11 Sharp Sword. Some aircraft are loud and flashy. The GJ-11 is neither. China's Sharp Sword is all about getting in, striking hard, and disappearing before the enemy even knows it was there. First flown in 2013 and officially unveiled during the 2019 National Day Parade, this tailless, flying-wing, unmanned combat air vehicle is built for stealth. Its smooth contours, buried engine, and internal weapons bays keep its radar signature tiny. The mission: penetrate defended airspace, drop precision munitions, and leave without a trace. The GJ-11 can carry bombs or missiles hidden from sight until the moment of release. Recent satellite imagery shows multiple GJ-11s operating from Xinjiang's Milan airbase, hinting at more aggressive testing and even loyal wingman roles alongside J-20 stealth fighters. Some analysts speculate on a carrier-capable variant. Imagine stealth drones launching from China's newest carriers, delivering strikes hundreds of miles from the ship. Others point to swarm operations, with multiple GJ-11s overwhelming defenses through sheer coordination. The Sharp Sword doesn't just fit the modern battlefield, it's a preview of where warfare is going. Shenyang J-16DEW, China's Shenyang J-16, nicknamed Qianlong or Hidden Dragon, is more than just an upgraded flanker. It's a sign of how far China's aviation industry has moved beyond relying on Russian designs. Derived from the twin-seat J-11BS, which itself came from the Su-27 family, the J-16 blends heavy strike capability with advanced electronics and modern survivability features. Under the skin, it carries an active electronically scanned array AESA radar, twin WS-10A turbofan engines, and an extensive use of composite materials to cut weight. The radar-absorbent paint reduces its radar signature, while electronic warfare pods and helmet-mounted displays give it a decisive edge in suppression of enemy air defenses (SEAD) missions. China is already testing an AI co-pilot variant, replacing the backseat human with an algorithm dubbed Intelligence Victory. If this works as intended, will the J-16 become not just a strike fighter but a platform where machine intelligence learns in real combat? That could be a game changer. CNKJ-600. China's growing aircraft carrier fleet just got a potential game-changer. For years, these carriers relied on helicopters for early warning, useful, but limited. Helicopters can only mount smaller radars, move slowly, and cover about 200 kilometers. That leaves a lot of ocean unseen. Enter the KJ-600, a fixed-wing airborne early warning and control AEW and C aircraft that could more than double that range to 400 to 500 kilometers. Unverified images show the KJ-600 in flight for the first time, likely over Xi'an, home to a major aircraft industry hub. The plane carries a large radar dome, reportedly an advanced AESA system designed to spot even stealth fighters like the US F-22 and F-35. If true, that's a serious statement. Stealth isn't invisibility, as defense analysts like to point out. It just makes you harder to find. The KJ-600 aims to erase that advantage sooner. For China, the stakes are high. Without this capability, a carrier group operating far from shore loses much of its combat punch. With it, they gain a self-contained, long-range detection net, one that peers over the horizon and the curvature of the Earth itself. The KJ-600 isn't just an upgrade, it's the missing piece China's carriers have been waiting for. KJ-500 AEW and C. If you want to control the skies, you first need to see everything in them, and the KJ-500 is China's airborne answer to that challenge. Built by Xi'an Aircraft Industrial Corporation and based on the Y-9 transport, this AEW and C platform carries a very different kind of cargo: information. Its most distinctive feature is the circular, phased array radar housed in a saucer-like dome above the fuselage. This isn't just for looks. Inside is a system capable of providing 360-degree coverage, detecting both aerial and surface targets across hundreds of miles. In practice, that means spotting threats long before they get anywhere near Chinese airspace or naval formations. But radar is only part of the story. The KJ-500 integrates advanced electronic warfare suites and secure data links, allowing its 10-person crew to feed real-time intelligence to fighters, ships, and ground forces. It's not just watching the fight, it's orchestrating it. Guizhou Suar Dragon WZ-7 UAV. In modern warfare, seeing first often means winning first, and the WZ-7 Suar Dragon is China's high-altitude eye in the sky. Comparable in mission profile to the US RQ-4 Global Hawk, this large, jet-powered UAV is built for long-endurance reconnaissance over vast stretches of land and sea. Its unique joined wing design isn't just for looks. It improves aerodynamic efficiency and allows the WZ-7 to cruise for hours at high altitude. Operating above most air defenses, it uses synthetic aperture radar and electro-optical sensors to map terrain, track naval movements, and feed real-time targeting data to Chinese strike platforms. That means a missile strike or bomber sortie can be cued with pinpoint accuracy, even against moving targets. First revealed to the public during China's 2015 Victory Day parade, the WZ-7 is now a regular presence in the skies over the South China Sea and near Taiwan's air defense zone. Its long reach makes it an essential link in China's anti-access area denial strategy. The Suar Dragon doesn't carry weapons. It doesn't have to. In a modern kill chain, knowing exactly where your enemy is before they know where you are the ultimate advantage. The WZ-7 makes sure China always has that advantage.
Okay, now it's time for the open discussion.
This is the most dangerous military innovation in all of China. They aren't kidding. Look at that Scarlet Beast, rotors the size of houses, armored plating like a tank, and a presence that screams power. But is this a transport, a weapon, or something even more experimental? And why the rush to deploy it in such a barren wasteland? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to mention #OpenDiscussion. DF-17 Hypersonic Glide Vehicle. If speed kills, then the DF-17 is engineered for unparalleled lethality. This state-of-the-art, road-mobile, medium-range ballistic missile is equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle, HGV, that can achieve speeds exceeding Mach 5 while maneuvering unpredictably within the upper atmosphere. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that follow a predictable parabolic trajectory, the DF-17's HGV is designed to alter its course mid-flight, making it exceedingly challenging for missile defense systems to detect, track, or intercept effectively. Operational since 2019, the DF-17 represents a significant advancement in missile technology, intended specifically to penetrate even the most sophisticated air defense networks, including the U.S. Navy's Aegis combat system, known for its radar capabilities and interceptors, as well as land-based Terminal High Altitude Area Defense (THAAD) systems, which are designed to intercept short, medium, and intermediate-range ballistic missiles in their terminal phase. The estimated range of the DF-17 is between 1,600 and 2,500 kilometers, enabling it to target strategic assets across the Western Pacific rapidly, from heavily armed aircraft carriers to fortified military installations, within minutes of launch. Analysts speculate that the DF-17 is capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear payloads, a feature that enhances its strategic ambiguity and increases its deterrent value against potential adversaries. The ability to deliver a nuclear or precision-guided strike gives the DF-17 a unique role in modern warfare, blurring the lines between deterrence and attack. In a potential conflict, this missile could deliver devastating impacts before the enemy has even realized a threat exists, significantly altering the landscape of strategic military engagements. Shenyang J-15 Flying Shark. Carrier operations demand a different breed of aircraft, and the Shenyang J-15, ominously nicknamed the Flying Shark, is China's predator of choice. This twin-engine, all-weather fighter is the backbone of the People's Liberation Army Navy's carrier strike capability. Born from the bones of the Russian Su-33 prototype acquired from Ukraine, it's been rebuilt with Chinese avionics, composite structures, and homegrown weapons integration, turning an aging design into a carrier-based threat tailored for modern warfare. Since its 2013 debut, the J-15 has prowled the decks of China's Liaoning and Shandong carriers, launching off ski jump ramps into contested skies. Fully loaded, it can reach 72,700 pounds at takeoff, carrying up to 14,300 pounds of lethal cargo, from radar-guided missiles to precision bombs to aerial refueling G-pods that extend its reach far beyond the horizon. Its danger lies in its reach and versatility. The Flying Shark can sweep the skies clean of enemy fighters before pivoting to pound ground or sea targets. And with the new J-15T variant, China has solved early engine problems, swapped in powerful WS-10 turbofans, upgraded avionics, and added Katabar launch capability. Chengdu J-10CE. China isn't just building fighters to guard its own skies, it's creating export-grade predators. The Chengdu J-10CE, nicknamed the Dragon, is a 4.5-plus generation multi-role jet built to deliver advanced air power beyond China's borders. Based on the lethal J-10C flown by the People's Liberation Army Air Force, the CE variant keeps the same high-performance edge while being tailored for international operators. Powered by the WS-10B turbofan, the Dragon can push to Mach 1.8, endure +9G operations, and strike targets with precision at ranges that keep it well out of danger. Its combat radius of 770 miles, extendable past 1,600 with aerial refueling, gives it reach deep into contested airspace. The J-10CE's weapons loadout makes it especially dangerous. Long-range PL-15 air-to-air missiles to kill before the merge, precision-guided bombs for surgical strikes, and anti-ship weapons for maritime dominance. Agile, fast, and versatile, it can shift from air superiority to strike missions in the same flight. Shenyang J-11B. What happens when a proven Soviet air superiority fighter gets rebuilt from the ground up with Chinese technology and no foreign strings attached? You get the Shenyang J-11B, the heavyweight backbone of China's fighter fleet and a machine designed to own the skies. Born from the legendary Su-27 Flanker, a jet so formidable that U.S. pilots quietly acknowledged its edge after flying one in the 90s, the J-11B isn't a mere clone. It's a domestically produced, re-engineered predator with Chinese avionics, sensors, and weapon systems tailored for modern, high-intensity combat. No foreign components, no external dependencies. Just over 200 of these heavyweights quietly waiting for orders. It's built for both dominance and destruction. In air-to-air combat, it can hunt with radar-guided missiles while shrugging off surprise attacks thanks to missile approach warning systems. In strike missions, it can deliver precision-guided bombs and anti-ship weapons deep into contested territory. Its glass cockpit and digital flight controls give pilots near-perfect situational awareness, turning engagements into calculated kills. The WS-10 Taihang turbofan, Chinese-built fourth-generation power with performance on par with the best the US or Russia can field. Combine that with sheer size, reach, and payload, and you have a heavyweight fighter that isn't just defending borders, it's shaping the battle space far beyond them. Xian JH-7 Flying Leopard. Most fighter bombers are forgettable. The JH-7 Flying Leopard isn't. It's a low-flying, high-speed strike jet built to smash ships and ground targets before they even see it coming. Developed by Xi'an Aircraft Industrial Corporation, the JH-7 entered Chinese Navy service in the mid-1990s, with the upgraded JH-7A rolling out in the early 2000s. Top speed, around 1,160 miles per hour, and it can carry over 15,000 pounds of weapons on 9 hardpoints. That loadout includes anti-ship missiles, precision-guided bombs, rockets, and short-range air-to-air missiles for self-defense. Its combat radius is about 800 miles on internal fuel, and with drop tanks, it stretches to over 1,100 miles. That means it can launch strikes from well outside most naval air defenses. The JH-7A upgrade added fly-by-wire controls, advanced radar, composite materials, extra hardpoints, and modern targeting pods, turning an already potent aircraft into a modernized threat that still flies today. Z-21 attack helicopter. First spotted in 2023 during test flights in black primer paint, this heavy attack helicopter is clearly built to hit harder, fly higher, and carry more than anything in the PLA's current rotor wing fleet. Its stepped tandem cockpit, stealth-influenced lines, and beefier frame suggest it's designed to operate where the Z-10 struggles, at high altitudes, in thin air, and in tough weather. The Z-21 is expected to pack serious firepower. Long-range HJ-10 anti-tank missiles, unguided rocket pods, and even air-to-air missiles for self-defense. Add in advanced targeting pods, night vision systems, and possibly a millimeter-wave radar, and you have a platform that could hunt armor columns one day and provide close air support the next. Its size and likely range put it in the same conceptual class as the US AH-64 Apache or Russia's Ka-52, but with tweaks for China's needs, think Tibet Plateau operations or maritime strike support. While we're still waiting for an official unveiling, the Z-21's appearance on test ramps is a clear signal. China is aiming to field a heavy attack helicopter that can dominate where lighter designs fall short. Shanghai Z-10. What do you build when you want a helicopter that doesn't just support the fight but starts it? For China, the answer was the Z-10, a purpose-built attack gunship designed to hunt and kill armor. Developed by Changi Aircraft Industries Corporation in the mid-1990s, it wasn't a converted transport or an improvised platform. From day one, it was engineered for one mission: destroy tanks and armored vehicles. Anything else, like limited air-to-air combat, is just extra teeth. It took years to get it right. First trials began in 2002, the prototype flew in 2003, and live ammo tests followed in 2006. By 2009, it was operational, and at Airshow China 2012, the world got its first look at a Predator in rotor form. What makes it dangerous is the Z-10 combines agile, low-altitude maneuverability with advanced targeting systems and a lethal selection of precision-guided munitions. In one 2012 live-fire drill under harsh weather in Liaoning Province, it scored a 100% missile hit rate, a statistic that keeps tank crews awake at night. Day or night, in open fields or tight urban canyons, it can stalk and strike without warning. Z-19E. Not every attack helicopter is built to stalk tanks, but the Harbin Z-19E proves that's not the only way to be lethal. The export variant of China's Z-19, it first appeared as a mock-up at the 2016 Zhuhai Airshow, flew its first prototype in 2017, and has since emerged as a Predator with unusual reach in the skies. Its heavy use of composite materials isn't just about modern engineering. It makes the helicopter lighter, quieter, and harder to detect. In combat, silence isn't safety. It's the first step to an ambush. Against armor, the Z-19E carries BA-9 laser-guided anti-tank missiles, conceptually similar to the American AGM-114 Hellfire but optimized for its lighter frame. Paired with advanced optics and high-grade thermal sights, it can pick out and destroy targets in day or night conditions, in open terrain, or hidden in cover. But the real danger comes when it turns its attention skyward. The Z-19E's TY-90 missile was purpose-built for helicopter combat, a rarity in modern arsenals, with a 6-mile all-aspect lock range, extreme agility, and resistance to countermeasures. It can tear through both hostile helicopters and nimble fixed-wing aircraft. Carrying up to 8 of them, the Z-19E isn't just defending its own airspace, it's hunting for victims. Harbin Z-20. China's Z-20 helicopter may look familiar, and for good reason. Its profile is strikingly similar to the American UH-60 Blackhawk, a type China has operated for decades. But this isn't an imported design. Built by Harbin Aircraft Industry Group, the Z-20 is the country's first fully indigenous medium-lift helicopter, entering active service in 2018 after years of development delays. At first glance, you might assume it's just a copy. In reality, the Z-20 incorporates unique changes, from a 5-bladed rotor for better lift to advanced vibration control systems for smoother flight. It's powered by 2 locally developed WZ-10 turboshaft engines, giving it the performance to handle high-altitude missions in Tibet and to operate in extreme weather conditions. Mission flexibility is the Z-20's calling card. It can haul over 11 troops, lift 3,300 pounds internally, or sling load more than 11,000 pounds externally. Roles range from troop transport and cargo resupply to search and rescue, reconnaissance, and even anti-submarine warfare in its Z-20F naval variant, similar in concept to the U.S. Navy's Seahawk Chang'e Z-8. Before China had sleek stealth fighters and hypersonic drones, it needed something simpler, a flying workhorse that could lift, haul, and save lives in almost any condition. That's where the Chang'e Z-8 came in. With a 6-bladed main rotor and a hull-shaped fuselage, the Z-8 can operate in rough seas just like the Sea Stallion, hoisting sailors from the water or delivering fully loaded troops straight to the fight. Its rescue hoist can lift about 600 pounds, and auxiliary fuel tanks push its total fuel capacity from 1,030 gallons to roughly 1,530 gallons, giving it a maximum range of over 1,800 miles. The Z-8 isn't just a logistics hauler, it's a multi-role enabler. It can deliver Marines to a contested beach, insert special forces, deploy anti-submarine gear, or act as a flying lifeline during natural disasters. The newer Z-18 is set to replace it, but until then, the Z-8 remains a backbone of China's naval and amphibious operations, the kind of platform that quietly makes the dangerous missions possible. Appreciate you watching. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. Keep smiling, keep learning, and I'll see you again real soon. Until then, take care.